Oh yeah, there was another movie that came out with Justice League this weekend. Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for the movie Wander. Yes, Wander stars Jacob Tremblay, Julia Roberts, and Owen Wilson. This movie is written and directed by Chbosky, yes, the guy who gave us Perks of Being a Wallflower, both the film and the novel. And now this comes his new story, this new coming-of-age story about bullying and accepting oneself. And yes, the story of this movie is about this kid named Augie, who was born with a facial deformity, and now, most of his life he was homeschooled by his parents, but now they put him in a regular elementary school, where he can, socialize with kids his own age and stuff, but again, he suffers through a facial deformity, so he always wears this helmet to, hide it and disguise his face and stuff, and he goes to school, and of course, he gets picked on in school, but then he learns to accept himself. He becomes friends with people who accept him for who he is and stuff. This is basically a story about love, acceptance, friendship, and family and stuff. And yeah, this is not a completely original idea. There's been other films been like this before about facial deformities and ugliness and people, trying to accept the beauty within and stuff. This is not a very fresh and original take and an original story, and not even an original message, but it's still well done and stuff. Yeah, this movie, Wander, I did not want to run out and go see right away because, again, Justice League came out, you gotta get the big movie out first and stuff. That's what gets the views and shit, but yeah, I finally got a chance to watch this film, and honestly, it's not bad, actually. It's not a bad film. It's not a movie I was really looking forward to because, again, it's not a very unique and very original film, but you know what? It's good. It's not bad. It's directed by Chbosky. That is the biggest plus because this is the guy who did Perks of Being a Wallflower. Perks of Being a Wallflower is a far superior film, but he knows how to do humanistic stories and stuff. He knows how to get good performances out of his actors, and yeah, he knows how to execute a story properly. He knows how to write a proper story. He knows how to give a very heartwarming message without being manipulative or offensive or anything, and this movie does come off very heartwarming and very touching and stuff, and even though it does suffer at times being a little sappy and melodramatic, I think kids can really appreciate this film. I think most kids should watch this film because this, again, is a message about, the movie is about accepting a person for who they are inside and not what they look like. Basically, the message of this movie is don't be shallow, assholes. And yeah, I think most people in this world shouldn't be shallow and stuff. But again, movies like this have been done before. Like watch Beauty and the Beast, watch movie Mask and stuff. Like those movies have the same messages and stuff. And I think they're almost better films. But the movie still has a lot of heart and a lot of charm to it and a lot of great performances. Like Owen Wilson and Julia Roberts play the parents of this young boy named Augie, and these parents are very likable parents, and they both give good performances in this movie. And Jacob Tremblay, yes, the kid from The Room, yes, not The Room, yes, The Room with Brie Larson, he was really great in that film, and I always knew he'd be a great actor. He hasn't really been showing his chops lately, because he's been in movies like Shut In and stuff, but he actually gives a fantastic performance as the character Augie. He gives a very, very tragic performance, a very sad performance, but he's so freaking likable and such a nice kid in this movie, and you couldn't have picked a better actor to play this kid, Augie. Yes, he is fantastic. I love his relationship with his friends in this movie. I love the friends that he makes in this film. Their camaraderie with each other was the heart and soul of the film. And yeah, that's another thing about what Chbosky does perfectly in his films. He knows how to do friendships properly. Friendships in the school life. Like, he knows how to show realism in high school and also elementary school, and he knows how to show realism about bullying and everything, and yeah, this movie has some very intense bullying scenes. This is a PG movie, but there are some scenes that were kind of hard to watch, because, again, I myself was bullied in school, and yeah, it really hit close to home, and that's probably why I also enjoy this film, because it is a very relatable film, and again, I think a lot of kids and adults can enjoy this film and enjoy the message, enjoy the heartwarming moments, and enjoy the great performances and these great characters. And I think Wander is a very good film. It is not a unique film. It is not a groundbreaking film. It is definitely not an original film. Even the message, as great as the message is, has been done to death and has been done even better in other films. But you know what, if you don't want to go see Justice League, or if you've seen Justice League 3 times already, like me and stuff, then if you just want to go see something different, I think I could definitely recommend this movie. It is a very well written, very well directed, very well acted film, and it's very heartwarming, and it has a good message. Again, it's not fully original, and it's not a groundbreaking film, but it is still a very good film, and I think it is well worth the price of admission. So yeah, go check it out and see for yourselves. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the movie Wander a 7.5 out of 10, so yeah, definitely check this one out if you're interested. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Wander. So in the comment section below, please tell me, are you interested in seeing this movie? And if you have seen this movie, is this movie a loyal adaptation of the book? Because I personally don't know. And also, do you think this movie is better than Perks and Be a Wallflower, movie and novel? I personally do not think this is better than Perks and Be a Wallflower, but maybe you guys think differently. Give me your thoughts and opinions. Comment below, let me know. And as always for this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.